And unfortunately, like the fish community, the ichthyologists are not as creative with their collective nouns as the ornithologists, the bird watchers, because that's great. Pick a kind of bird, and there's a weird collective noun for it. Just an endless sea of content.
As if hyper-specific collective nouns are extremely unnecessary.
But they're fun. Yeah, so maybe that's the market we need to break into. We just need to go in there, and for groups of fish, just come up with stuff. It's like, okay, angelfish. They're just gonna be a chorus of angelfish.
But maybe the fish people look at that as like that's a bird people thing. We don't.
Yeah,
do
maybe
that
they're
here.
above it. I wonder how tribal the the different. I mean, it's very classist.
In fact, there on Twitter, we are lucky to be followed by several real like zoologists and biologists and different kinds of ologists, which is there's I think it's actually between fish and birds. I've seen how like bird people are superior.
So it's the Mountain Dew, Dr. Pepper, it's the Target, Best Buy.
Yeah. I feel like mammals are probably the Gryffindor. You know, the arrogant who cares.
I think the entomologists are the ones that are probably like highest on the list, because their job is a lot more complicated and harder than I think any of the other classes, because just there are so many insects, and they're hard to observe. They're so small. Like,
no, definitely. I really want the animal scientists to chime in and tell us who the bad boy, who's the fawns of the animal scientist world. I bet you the bug people are the nerds. I bet they are the tape on the glasses nerds.
No, I mean, I do know a few ornithologists, and they're pretty nerdy.
Think about the bug collector kids in school. They were nerds.
I liked bugs. I collected grasshoppers.
Yeah.
I guess I was a nerd, but I didn't really I never really got into like watching birds, but I know a few people that like they've dedicated their lives to watching birds, at least amateur ornithologists. And people find that like fascinating, and I just can't click with that. But like bugs are a lot more interesting to me, and mammals are a lot more interesting to me.
I think
birds,
I think the fish people are like the stalwart adventurer types. The bird people are the like free spirit types. And then the bug people are the nerds. And mammal people are the jocks.
I would very much like someone in one of these communities to chime in and let us know what the word on the playground is. I would definitely be an entomologist.
I would be a mammal man.
Yeah, I know you would. I mean, is there one for just cephalopods? Is there a cephalopodist?
There's ones for specific, like mantises. I
know, but that's too specific. Maybe a mollusk, because all cephalopods are mollusks. So you can be
a mollusk man.
I'm a mollusk man, and I play trombones.
Yeah, but everyone's gonna call you Snail Boy. But you're like, no, it's about the octopuses. And
no. Yeah. It's like the Kraken and stuff. Kraken is cool.
Snail boy.
And then I would be like, no, but what about that one mollusk that like grows metal teeth? They won't hear that.
I'm sitting at the jock table.
That's you. You're the one who's
all the other mammal
you started
men.
Snail Boy.
We're drinking straight up milk from the carton.
No, and the rest of us are drinking those Kool-Aid jammers.
This is gonna have to be its own little clip video, because this can't be in the before we start talking about the animal.
Okay. All right, where was I? I was in nitty-gritty nomenclature.
No, okay.
How did we even get here?
I don't know.